Yeah.
I just don't get why people hate watch us. Whoa! What an animation!
That was cool.
That's my other name.
That is Whattageek's other name. That was awesome. Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, so I am seeing lots of grass, I'm seeing lots of water, so right off the bat, I am liking electricity, and I'm liking flying on fire, and I'm liking, I don't know, whatever, yo. He's great. So, I just remembered, I meant to say it last episode, I may as well say it this episode. The day that this episode is coming out will be on Friday, 2020, July the 10th? Something like that. Whatever, Friday.
Yep.
On Friday, I should probably switch, shouldn't I?
Whatever, yo.
That's like the one thing that I'm least prepared for, to be honest. Okay, so today's the day that Deadly Premonition 2 comes out on the Switch. Deadly Premonition 1 is my favorite game ever. Me and Whattageek, we did a 100% Let's Play of it here on this channel. It's one of my favorite Let's Plays we've ever done. We are definitely going to be recording more of that. Hopefully, you guys will be getting plenty, but apparently, Friday's going to be like the hottest day of the year here. So, you know, with my little studio, my little home studio, and the door closed, and the sweltering heat, and like the no airflow and all this, it might be insufferable. I might not be able to record a whole lot right away. I don't know. But we will be starting a Let's Play on that, like, immediately. Like, it'll probably be uploading this weekend or next week. So, just so you know, now is your chance to go catch up on Deadly Premonition 1 if you want to. Deadly Premonition 2 is not out yet, so I don't know how important it is that you know the plot of Deadly Premonition 1. I get the feeling that you don't need to know Deadly Premonition 1, but that it would help. But who knows? The game's not out yet, so we don't know. But me and Whattageek, at least I'll be trying to go in as spoiler-free as possible. So just be excited for that, because I am absolutely pumped.
All I'm aware of it is that it takes place in Louisiana.
Yes, it's Louisiana, it's a prequel. We're gonna have multiple playable characters. There's a lot of skateboarding, apparently, which is cool.
Skateboarding?
I think you mean that's rad.
There's also bowling. Apparently, they wanted to add way more things to do around town. Make it a little bit more Yakuza, which, hey, Yakuza 0 was an awesome video game. If they want to make Deadly Premonition more Yakuza-like, that's only a good thing as far as I'm concerned.
Right on.
So I'm excited for that, because like a lot of my favorite parts of Deadly Premonition 1 was like going to the darts bar and stuff. That was fun. Rathalos. I can't wait to get hit by Spore. Actually, if he's using Spore this turn, he's absolutely cheating, because he'd be trying to use it on a paralyzed guy. Okay, he wasn't cheating there at least.
Ugh. His eye's bugged out there.
Well, it is a bug.
Yeah.
Alright, this will be a one-shot, and Paris is also pretty slow. There we go. Do we know what his last Pokemon is? I don't think he switched at all.
No, yeah, I don't think we do.
Alright, what's he got? Or what's she got, right? Isn't this cool female trainer?
Is it?
Man, she just keeps counter-picking me. Alright. Dragging
not
at the
really
fight with all the switches.
She's not really counter-picking you. She's just picking the Pokemon she has left.
Yeah, and it just so happens to always be good against the thing I have out.
Yeah.
That won't do much. I'm still trying to remember where all my moves are on the C buttons, you know? I still keep double-checking just in case.
I think when I played Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 when I was a kid, I checked every time.
Yeah, me too, probably. Although with me, it's largely because I can't picture things in my head, so it's hard for me to retain that stuff. I gotta just do it by muscle memory.
It's an extra button, and I know the computer's not like cheating by watching me pick my move.
Yeah, exactly. So, no, I bet you in speedruns of this game, they never check. They just have to memorize it.
Yeah.
Actually, speedruns of this game must be really hard, because there's all the luck of, like, missing and stuff.
Yep.
I think a lot of it would be RNG manipulation.
I'd imagine. Either that, or just, you know, use Mewtwo for everything you can with, like, Amnesia and Psychic or something.
I wonder what we'll use here.
Well, I know I don't want to bring electricity. I know I don't want to bring Psychic or Fire. Actually, does Volvidon have Rock? Okay, I don't want to bring Volvidon. Okay. Alright. I picked the optimal team. Also, why was Kadachi the same size as a Poliwag?
We've already discussed Pokemon sizes in this. They make absolutely no sense.
And then there's this size difference, which I guess makes a lot of sense.
Yep, Spearow being quite small.
Yeah, I just realized something. Now that we have, like, tens of thousands of people watching this Let's Play. So right now, because I never stop working, my mom and my sister have actually come over. They're downstairs hanging out with the cat and hanging out with Fatima and all that. But, you know, I gotta keep working because, look, I've got a job. Bills gotta get paid. I just realized, I bet you at least one person watching this Let's Play remembers my sister's YouTube channel. She was a YouTuber when like, I was in elementary school, probably, and she was in high school. She was in a collab YouTube channel in Critical Hit. There goes the continue. She was in a collab YouTube channel in early YouTube when everyone was like a vlogger and just did sketches and stuff. She was a YouTuber in a channel called Moist High Five. She went by
This
Gwenzilla.
feels like a poor choice.
What?
That you sent out a ground type against an ice type.
Yeah.
Yeah, Volvidon's dead.
Well, I just kind of assumed I was gonna lose this, to be honest. I have like 100 continues. So I was just kind of throw whatever, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Cause like, my alternative is whatever yo, which has nothing. I'd win, probably, but I kind of want to just get the fight over with, and if that's a death, then I'm sure I'd win faster just going into another fight than I would trying to commit to this one after I lost my main guy due to an unlucky crit.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone, okay, I was gonna say I don't think anyone in the comment section actually thinks this is a very serious attempt, but no, there's some people who take everything I say very, very seriously, and it confuses me to my core.
There are 100% people who thought that you put Volvidon out thinking that Volvidon was going to win.
I remember seeing... There's people who think some weird things about us in the comment section. The vast majority of people are like really, really happy about everything, but every once in a while you get one of those comments that just confuse you. Like, here's a fun game for everybody in the comment section. Look for that one guy in every comment section who takes everything way too seriously. Don't be mean to them. By all means, do not be mean to them. Don't even respond to them. Just... every channel has a few of those people who takes everything way, way, way too seriously. Look for them. You will get endless enjoyment out of reading those. One of the greatest tips I have ever learned on all of YouTube was a really, really old tip I heard from Ego Raptor back in the day on how to handle the people who aren't just giving you criticism, but are just being needlessly cruel every day, and they say they hate you constantly, and yet they never stop watching. Here's what you do. Look for those comments and read them in Dale Gribble's voice from King of the Hill. And it will all of a sudden make so much sense to you. Like, you will suddenly realize, like, not the person giving you constructive criticism, the guy telling you in no uncertain terms that he thinks that you at your core are the dumbest person he has ever seen. And yet he will not stop watching you ever. And he thinks so lowly of you every time. And yet he's always there. Look for that guy. Don't be mean to them. They probably have their own stuff going on in their life. I'm just picking the same people. But just read it in Dale Gribble's voice from King of the Hill, and your day will be improved tenfold. because it is hysterical. Oh my god. All right.
I gotta try that out.
You do, especially when people come in and call you Walmart Muffin Squats. Sometimes you can't even be mad when they insult you because it's so good.
Because it's so stupid.
Honestly, sometimes when people insult me when I go on other people's channels, which is usually where I get the insults, is when I'm new to somebody, people find me kind of grating. And I get it. I'm loud. I talk a lot. It's fine. I'm not for everybody. But when I go on other people's channels, my favorite thing is the people who come up with really creative insults that I can't argue with. So one of my favorites was when I went on Indigo Gaming's YouTube channel. Really great channel. I was on one of his podcasts. One guy had an insult for me that was so good that all I could say back to him was like, that's legitimately really good and true. Oh, I got the crit this time. It was something like, this guy looks like he thinks he's the coolest guy at the Magic the Gathering tournament. And I was, at the time, I would have been wearing one of my jackets I got from LucaJackets.com, which it's a guy who's a fan of mine who sends me a lot of jackets to review on the channel. It's not a paid sponsorship or anything. He legitimately wants honest feedback and honest reviews, which I like. And so it looks it's modeled to look kind of like, it's a guy from Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it's called Star-Lord?
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord. I don't know the movies. I just really like how the jacket looks. I think it's a super comfy jacket. But I wore that to the stream. And so, yeah, I probably did look like I thought I was the coolest guy at the Magic the Gathering tournament. And I don't mind at all, because I just kind of dress how I like to dress. I don't really get offended when people think I dress like an idiot, because I kind of do. But I like it, so I don't really mind. But I was so happy reading that comment calling me that, because it is so legitimately funny that I wish I had come up with that insult for myself. It's just, oh, that is so good. I love a really good roast comment. Like one where it's legitimately so true, you know? I like those. It's just, it's so rare, because it's usually just, you know, I've never seen a guy this dumb. Why did he say water ball instead of weather ball?
I knew you were going to get comments of that. I knew it.
To which the answer is, what, do you want to hear me say water type weather ball 1 million times? I thought it would be obvious that if I start calling it water ball when it's water type, I thought we were all on the same page here, guys. Like,
No.
I didn't think that needed an explanation. Whatever. Okay, well, Volvidon's pretty good here. I'm seeing ground and seeing electric. I wouldn't mind Tetsukabra, because he could take care of the ground type without being vulnerable to the electric. Oh, but there's also a fire type. I guess I could pick him or Dodogama. Whatever. Whatever, Yo's great. We'll win. This is the finals, by the way. For
Yes,
the
this is the
100%. I am, in fact, the only person right now actively watching and not using this as background noise, including the co-hosts, probably.
Hey, I'm kind
Sorry,
of
what'd you say? I wasn't listening.
Yeah, Whattageek, I hear his controller occasionally in the background. What are you playing?
Arms.
Arms
Fucking
is
right on.
that early Switch game that's like the fighting one, right?
Yeah.
So what's that game like? I haven't heard much. I've heard like mixed things when it was really new.
So, it's fun, but only for like an afternoon. You can't play it for long chunks at a time.
Okay.
It kind of loses its appeal pretty quickly. There's no story mode. It's just like a bunch of arcade mode fights.
There isn't a story mode?
A lot of the characters behave very much the same, and you can equip the exact same type of weapons to each one, so variety just comes in the occasional slight difference between the characters. Personality is also kind of lacking, where at the end of each fight you only have like 2 seconds of, hey, I did it, and then that's it, but the sound effect is just like a small drum beat as well, so it doesn't really get you excited for another match. It's just kind of there.
That's a shame.
It's a fighting game with little personality is, I guess, the best way I can describe it.
That
is
sucks.
unfortunate.
Huh, I kind of like the green logo on the coughing, but I'm not digging the like reddish tinge to the body.
Yeah, that looks a little
Wait,
funny.
hold on. That is actually a reddish tinge, right? I mean,
Yes.
sorry,
It's like
it's
a burgundy-ish color.
Sorry, I have what are they called? Gunner optics on. It's I'm gonna switch to whatever. Yo, I have glasses with like it's like an amber tint. It helps filter out blue light. It helps on days where like the eye strain is getting a little bad because you know I'm in front of 3 monitors for like 18 hours a day or something ridiculous. Like, all right. How much is this gonna suck? Don't get burned. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I got burned.
How did it get burned?
How did it get burned? All right, just put it down. I guess it's the least consequential guy to get burned, but I'm still not thrilled about it. If anything,
burned.
Well, maybe it could save me from getting paralyzed later down the line. That's a positive.
Yeah, but does he have anything that you're worried about paralyzing you?
I don't remember. Probably not, judging by that choice.
Judging by the fact that this is a Ditto.
I'm just gonna hit it real hard.
What'll it do?
Crit, nice.
Wow.
That'll probably take it out. Yep. So I don't even need to worry about it tanking me. I kind of like that it seems like Ditto has no personality on its default face. There's something funny about that to me. I do kind of like Shrewster.
I do like Shrewster, yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool character in Animal Crossing. Shame he's not in the new one yet.
I actually just watched a really good video recently from my friend Salt Factory on YouTube. He just put it out saying, the video was called like Animal Crossing...
A $60 early access game.
Yeah, you got it. You saw it too?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, his channel's really good, isn't it?
It is. That was a very good episode. He explained pretty much exactly what Animal Crossing New Horizons is.
Yeah, it's funny. I could never put my finger on why I stopped playing it so early beyond I'm really busy, and I am really busy, but I think he hit the nail on the head really well on his criticisms of it. It's, you know, it'll probably get a lot better with time. It just feels like it's missing a lot of what the previous ones had right now. Yeah. But his channel's awesome. I like his channel a lot.
It is.
All right, we have half the runtime of this episode left. We just want to jump right back into Prime Cup again? Great call.
Sure.
Let's see, why not? Yeah, sure, let's just go right back. I keep wanting to go to registration for some reason.
Unnecessary. We already have the team registered. Because there they are.
Yeah. Yay! Prime Cup! Did you know that this Let's Play can't actually ever end?
I have to ask the comment section one thing. Because it's very important. Because I've gotten, I don't know how many comments on my channel that say something to the same effect. Okay? Yeah. Can you beat Skyrim with only Conjuration? I made a rule where you can't wear any armor. So one of my most recent comments says, no armor. What if he used conjugation magic to summon Daedric armor? Is conjuration a hard word to spell when it's in the title?
No, however, I bet you if you're on mobile, you can't see the name of the video and the comment section at the same time.
Okay.
That's gonna be my defense for that person.
Okay. Well, you say it's for that person, but I've got that comment with conjugation in it multiple times.
Maybe their phones are spell checking it to that, and they're not paying close enough attention to realize that's not correct.
That's true. It could be doing that.
I bet you, if not for how I'm always on PC, I could fall for that.
Except for the fact that one of the persons said it's 100% conjuration. All conjugation spells are binding Daedra. Okay, you can't say conjuration and then 2 words later say conjugation.
All right, I'm not gonna make an excuse for that person. That one's just funny. Oh, crit. Oh, that wasn't bad. Why does Crab Hammer look so delicious, by the way? It looks like an actual crab claw.
I actually don't like that movie in this game. He has a crab claw.
So why doesn't he just swing his hand?
Yeah.
That's a very good question, actually. I didn't think about that.
It's like a mystical, way too realistic crab claw appears.
I choose to believe that's the description of Crabhammer in the games. Is like, whoa, that's a weird color scheme. That like the actual description of it in the games is something along the lines of summons a crab arm from another dimension to slap the opponent. Not even to pinch them, to slap them.
That is not a metapod. That is a mintapod.
It does look minty, doesn't it? I like its attack animation. It just leaps at you. That's fantastic. I wonder how many animations Kakuna and Metapod have, since the game only intends for them to have 3 moves. Their only possible moves are Tackle, String Shot, and Harden, right? So it probably only has a few attack animations.
Yeah. Also, I like when Charizard uses Flamethrower. The fire, like, follows its face.
Strange,
but
right?
always shoots forward.
It feels like he starts shooting the fire early. You know, he really picked terrible Pokemon.
I actually... So in Gen 1 on the Game Boy, Kakuna has little arms.
Yeah, he does. He has this little, like, almost like a Scyther's arms, you know? It's got, like...
Kind of like a pincher.
Like praying mantis kind of things.
Yeah, I thought that was a really cool look.
Me too.
And then they were just like, we're just going to tuck that in.
Yeah, there's a few weird choices they did where I don't think they needed to be redesigned in that direction. Geodude, I kind of liked that he had a pompadour in red and blue because he's Geodude. So he's given the thumbs up and he has a pompadour. That's awesome. Why did they ever get rid of that?
I still kind of like Geodude is just a rock with like he's flexing. He's a flexing rock.
A flexing rock with arms.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like him having a pompadour and the thumbs up. I always thought that was awesome.
I kind of wish that they kept the dude theme going.
Yeah.
So like he kept getting more buff and like more limbs.
I don't know how to do a Graveler dude bro pun though, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe you could have had Graveler eventually become a water rock type that's like a surfer bro.
That would have been rad for Alola.
Yeah. Oh, why didn't they do that? That would have been awesome.
Instead, they made him an electric rock type.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot they even did something special for him in Alola. They should have made him. They should have played up the broiness and made him a surfer bro. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
What a missed opportunity. Speaking
That's
of,
name.
whatever, Yo versus Choke.
Choke is like just looks like a gorilla. It's a
Yeah.
dinosaur gorilla.
With the worst neck posture you've ever seen. Presumably because it seems he doesn't have a neck by looking at him, even on the side view. The head is just placed on his shoulders. It's like it's Tomohiro Ishii. It's like some kind of old Japanese wrestler where you no longer see the division between the neck and the head. It's just kind of shoulder and then a head on top. Some kind of strange yam-shaped man.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
That line never
Okay,
gets
who's
old.
the last one?
So,
Mank.
Mank. There's something insulting feeling about being called that.
Pokemon count is 3.
Yeah.
The battle has become one.
And
So, oh no. Oh no, I was about to ask a question that I think was important. I've been meaning to ask for a while. And then I forgot it midway through in starting to say it. A strong episode, everybody. I don't know how many times I have to ask why you guys still watch.
I asked that a couple episodes ago by this point, and people actually responded earnestly.
Wow.
Yeah, I have had a few people that I've noticed just saying, like, because I really like the show. You guys are fun. It's like, it's so wholesome and nice, and I appreciate that.
I watch because I hate that one guy, but like the other two.
Those are the ones
So
I don't
watch
get.
every episode.
I'm gonna quote somebody who comments on my channel, hasn't for a while, but if you know who you are. Not going to listen to commentary for personal reasons, but still want to support the channel with comments.
I remember that one. That's a very confusing one. Like, you don't like the videos, but you want to support the channel as a whole. I appreciate the kind intention, but when every other comment you leave is about how much you hate us, I just don't get it. Like, I don't feel like I deserve the support of anyone who actively hates the show.
Yeah.
That's not a weird stance, right?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's a weird stance. If you genuinely don't like us, please do not support us.
Yeah.
Just don't watch us.
I want you to live a happy life. And if you fucking hate our show, then it's not gonna make you happy. Watch someone who makes you happy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I bet you people sometimes get the wrong impression about when we talk about the puzzling comments, because we do talk about them a lot in the series, because there's so many confusing ones. I'm just a curious person. I like to ask questions, and it's not me being like, fuck these guys. No, not fuck these guys. Nobody needs to like this show. There's about 1 billion reasons to not like this stupid show you're watching. Like, by all means, there's a reason the Let's Plays on this channel did not take off for 10 years. We have a specific weird sense of humor.
Yeah.
I just don't get why people hate watch us. Whoa! What an animation!
That was cool.
That's my other name.
That is Whattageek's other name. That was awesome.
The next Pokemon
That's got to be like the teaser for the beginning of the episode. That was fucking awesome.
non-batting
All of a sudden, Licky Tongue is cool.
Well, I don't know
Brandon,
if I'd go that far.
he was the catapult and the boulder. Did you see that shit? That was awesome.
fighting
Yes, that was cool. But I don't think that makes Licky Tongue cool.
I've always had a little bit of a soft spot for Licky Tongue, just because he's so weird and he has so much personality.
What'll it do? There, it's a hit.
Yeah.
Neither one is
Oh yeah, I've had a Reddit for like 7 years, but no one's ever used it ever. Okay, that's a slight exaggeration. One person uses it a year for 7 years or something. All of a sudden, people are starting to use it a little bit, so just link in the description. I mean, it's always been there. Every once in a while, I remind people there's links in the description. There's like a link to everything you could ever be curious about in the description. We can't get a continue anymore, by the way, so I'm just attacking and hoping the best. So just, if you're curious in any of those things, go use it. My plan for the Reddit has always been that I don't want to be in control of it. I'm not the guy who made the Reddit. The guy who made the Reddit actually forcefully gave it to me when I didn't want it, even though I told him I didn't want it, but he said basically he was too busy with school or something, so fair. So I'm technically the admin. I actually want to hand away the adminship of it. The reason I want to hand away the adminship of it is because I've always liked the idea of having a place where you can literally say anything you want about me and I have absolutely no control over it, because I don't really ban people for shitting on me anyway. Oh, 1 health survival, love that. I don't really do that anyway, but I just like the people having the peace of mind. So what I'd like to do is one day when I finally find someone who could be the new admin of it, who has experience with it and who I can trust to not completely destroy the place.
I probably switched there.
I don't care. We already had a guy faint.
Oh.
We can't get a continue. No, it's okay. I barely am. So, what I want to do one day is hand it over to another admin and just say, okay, this is the official, unofficial MDB Reddit. Do whatever you want with it. I trust on the honor system that you will keep this place running fairly and that you will let people criticize me on this Reddit page and you won't just be a sycophant. Oh god, of course he paralyzed me. I don't want the admin to just be a sycophant, but I also just don't want it to be someone who's just hating on me for the sake of hating on me, you know? What I want is a place where people can just do whatever oh, I'm gonna die to this. Where people can just do whatever they want and talk probably about the channel. One day, that Reddit, against my will, might become a Mary-Kate and Ashley fan channel. I don't know. I'm not going to be in control of it. But I kind of like the idea of having absolutely no control over that. Don't take me out. I might actually kill him this turn. Oh.
Also,
Okay.
missed opportunity on guillotine.
Oh my god.
It could use its giant claw and just clamp it down really hard for a great animation.
I know, right? I'm gonna
You
use
know,
Surf.
I always thought it was pronounced guillotine, but as the resident Canadian guy here, or one of two of them, I think I should take your word for it.
No,
It could be guillotine.
It depends on if you're French or if you're English.
I don't know about that. I think it's always been guillotine with silent L's.
Some countries is guillotine, some it's guillotine. I usually go guillotine. It's kind of interchangeable. Here's the thing: when people tell you that one is right and one is wrong, there is the origin of it is it's a French word. However, so many words are borrowed between languages. Like, if you really want to get semantic and say, like, it's a French word, you have to say it the French way. Okay, well, how about the literal hundreds of words that the French language has just loaned from English? Are those automatically wrong if they say it in a different accent? I don't really care. We all know what word is being talked about.
From the look
Okay, but here's an argument. My name is French origin, and I can guarantee that one way that people commonly say in English is absolutely incorrect.
Okay, well, that's because they're mistaking it for a different name. That's a different situation.
So
There.
the difference in the word guillotine and guillotine is actually a difference between American and British.
Okay.
British, it's guillotine. American, it's guillotine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I go guillotine.
I have like a mix on it.
Mhm.
It depends on what I'm talking about.
Please don't paralyze me. It paralyzed me.
Of course it paralyzed you.
Of course we're going over time because this battle that should have been 2 minutes is taking forever.
Let dig.
Oh god, that's his whole strategy is paralysis and one-hit KO moves!
Ah, we're on the one-hit KO guy.
Come on! Ah! This is
What a
awful.
furious battle.
And it's a heat wave going on, so the more it wastes my time like this, the less I can record. Oh my god.
Well, dead. Oh!
I got nothing. That's what I had for the ground type.
Yeah.
This is awful.
Yeah, but
Okay,
we know he's just giving you
Diglett.
fissure.
Diglett has a base health of 10. 1/ should kill it, I hope.
Wait, do you also have fissure?
I don't remember. Oh my god. This is why I... Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Alright, and it's probably gonna have Peck, too.
Wow.
Okay, Kadachi it is.
It's gonna use Horn Drill.
Yeah, it's gonna use Horn Drill. It's gonna hurt pretty bad. It's not gonna kill me unless it crits. Then, even with a crit, it might not.
Ah, agility.
Annoying, but I kind of prefer him doing that to just an attack, to be honest.
Yeah, but now he's faster than you, so his one-hit KO will work.
Right, I forgot that's all he's gonna do.
Yep.
Oh, I do not like this battle.
Did
Oh,
he say
thank God.
Christ Thunderbolt?
I was literally about to ask. I think what he said is right, but it really sounded like Christ Thunderbolt. This shit again. Okay, I'm gonna paralyze him right away, because all he's gonna try and do is paralyze us with Body Slam, after all. I don't want him to ever have a speed advantage if possible. Okay, don't paralyze me right away. Crit. Oh
Don't paralyze
my
me.
god.
It's okay, I'll just crit instead.
Oh, by the way, something that someone in the comments reminded us,
What's this?
that someone reminded us of that I actually didn't know. Apparently, no effect move in all of Pokemon ever, the percent chance of the effect will end. I'm wording this horribly. Of every effect move ever in Pokemon history, the percent chance of an effect activating will never end in a 5. It'll only ever end in a 0. Because I was saying before, like, is Body Slam a 35% chance of paralysis? And they were saying, no, it's 30%. You can remember it because it absolutely never ends in a 5. It always ends in a 0. Which I did not know.
It's one Pokemon.
I didn't know that either.
Now,
Yeah?
It's handy.
battle
Yeah?
continues.
If it's true, which I don't know. It's just a comment told me that. And the comment was incredibly rude about it, but I appreciate the pro tip. I just wish you didn't. I think you might have... One of the people who said it, 2 people said it, one of them definitely called me an idiot during it. But and I learned something, so whatever. You learn things in unlikely places, I guess.
And in unlikely ways.
Yeah.
What now?
Like, I learned in an unlikely place, Brandon's comment section, that he's actually just Walmart muffin squash.
How did you bring it back to that?
'Cause it's hilarious.
What's that? There, it's a hit.
What does Licky Tongue have more of, special or defense?
Probably defense.
I really don't know, to be honest.
You're in a bad spot anyway, because he has a Diglett left.
Right, I didn't take that out, did I? He switched.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the Diglett is not going to be able to do fissure on you, so...
Yeah, that's true, because ground.
Pokemon.
I think I'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
use fly,
We're down to the last Pokemon.
because I know his defense is terrible. Actually, Flamethrower hits more. Use Flamethrower, it'll kill him. He's got like 10 base health.
Down to the
Rock Slide! At
Yeah.
least he didn't crit. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't flinch.
Maybe you're slower. So if this doesn't kill, then we lose.
Crit. Could you imagine how bad it... No, don't I have another Pokemon left? Don't I still have whatever, yo? I don't remember.
No, I'm pretty sure whatever you was dead.
I can't remember. I'm paying very close attention to my recording timer because we're going so far over and it's during a heat wave. So I really want to get the episodes done, you know? You know today's the
Gabba got killed by fissure.
Brandon, do you know that today is the coldest day of the week? And there's
I
a
did
heat
know
warning.
that, yeah. I did know that, yeah.
And I'm in... You know how small this room is. You've been in this room.
I'm in a relatively the same size room right now.
Yeah, that room with the sound foam, doors closed, a fan
Yep.
on a low speed. I think the AC might have turned off. Not that it does anything in this room.
It's okay, the AC doesn't even come into my room here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next episode, everybody. Rock it. Until next time, have a nice day.
See ya.